Shabbat Shalom, Nawathan, Kal Halal, Wahwala, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahar Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone, who are our true teachers and who rule well in the scriptures. Salutations to the elect, the Bayath Shah Dawadah, the house of David. Adawan Ratazah, meaning Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, as you may know by now, okay, a major earthquake hit China, alright, and you can see the deletion toll, alright, risen to 131, okay, and it's evident, that, we're in the last days, man, okay. So Moab, which are the so-called Chinese in the scriptures, that's their biblical nationality, alright, they're getting judged, alright. So without further ado, alright, we can get some scriptures, okay, because these are the times we're in, man, okay, and these things are going to intensify, alright, there's going to be more and more deadly earthquakes, alright, in diverse places, okay. This year alone, we've already seen a lot, Let's get Matthew chapter 24, verse 7, the words of Yahushai, and we can get this in another translation. Just curious to see what it says. Which, of course, it will pretty much say the same thing, right? Matthew chapter 24, verse 7 in the English Standard Version ESV says, "For nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there'll be famines and earthquakes in various places." Okay, and that's plain and simple, right? Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so, we're in we're not in a time of peace and safety, as many people on this earth believe and think that they're in. Okay. Let's get Haggai. Okay. Haggai chapter 2, verse 6, and it reads, "For thus saith Adawan Yahweh Tazabawath, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth, and the sea and the dry land, and I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith Adawan Yahweh Tazabawath." Okay. So, the times of the Lord's visitation, okay, is upon us, man, is upon the world, okay. The Lord is, you know, angry, with the wickedness that goes on throughout the four corners of this earth, okay. So, back to the article, it says, rescuers dug through rubble for a second freezing day on Wednesday after overnight temperatures plunged well below zero, with the deletion toll in China's deadliest earthquake in years rising to 131. And this article was issued on the 20th of the 12th, 2023. Very recent, okay. And this is from France24.com. Freezing cold as well. On top of that, bear that in mind. State broadcaster CCTV said at least 113 people were deleted in northwestern Gansu province and 18 more in neighboring Qinghai after a shallow tremor on Monday night damaged thousands of buildings. The quake was China's deadliest since 2014, when more than 600 people were deleted in southwestern Yunnan province. We say deleted and things like that so it doesn't trigger the algorithm on YouTube. Okay, got to use certain code words. Even the devil E uses code words too. Alright. Says China's western hinterland carries the scars of frequent seismic activity. A huge quake in Sichuan province in 2008 left more than 87,000 people deleted or missing, including 5,335 school children, and the Lord is no respecter of persons. Okay. The treatment and rescue of the injured, as well as emergency infrastructure repair, are ongoing, CCTV said on Wednesday. The US Geological Survey said Monday night's magnitude 5.9 quake struck at a shallow depth of 11:59 p.m. local time, with an epicenter around 100 kilometers, which is 60 miles, from Gansu's provincial capital, Lanzhou. Dozens of smaller aftershocks followed, which is usually common, right? Aftershocks. And officials warned that tremors with a magnitude of more than 5.0 were possible in the next few days. Fears are growing that survivors awaiting rescue could succumb to the bitter cold, with temperatures at the epicenter in Gansu's Jishishan County expected to dip as low as negative 17 degrees Celsius, 1.4 Fahrenheit on Wednesday. AFP reporters saw residents in the remote town of Dahijia, near the quake's epicenter, huddling around small fires outdoors on Tuesday, afraid to return to badly damaged dwellings. Thousands of firefighters and rescue personnel have been sent to the disaster zone, and state media said 2,500 tents, 20,000 coats, and 5,000 rollaway beds had been sent to Gansu. So yeah, all that is underway. All right. And, in 2nd Esdras chapter 9, the Lord is going to visit the world which he made. Okay. Meaning a day of reckoning. And this is also all part of Jacob's trouble, right, which is around the corner. Right. So basically expect more. Right. Expect more disaster, natural disasters, turmoil. Right, things like this to take place. Okay. So 2024 is going to be a year of crumbling. Right. Things are going to fall apart major. We're seeing signs of that now, man. We're seeing joblessness happen. Okay. And many more things. Alright. It's book of Psalm, chapter 18, verse 7. And it reads, Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he, Yahweh, was wroth. Okay. Psalm chapter 18, verse 7 in the NLT. Then the earth quaked and trembled. The foundations of the mountains shook. They quaked because of his anger. Right? The Lord's angry. Okay, the Lord's angry with the wicked every day, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh is wrath with this world. It's evil, it's perverse, okay, and only evil and perversion continually is happening, okay. That's what's pushed throughout the four corners of this world, that wicked vibration, Book of Thahalium, chapter 97, start at the top, look at the subheading, Yahweh's power and dominion, alright. It says, Yahweh reigneth, let the earth rejoice, let the multitude of the isles be glad thereof. Clouds and darkness are round about him, righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. That's right, man. And the Lord is a just power. Okay. A fire goeth before him and burneth up his enemies round about, man. Verse 4, here's a point. His lightnings enlightened the world, the earth saw and trembled. Verse 5, the hills melted like wax at the presence of Ha'adawan Yahweh, at the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. Yeah, that's the point. Okay. The earth is trembling and shaking right now, and it's only going to go from bad to worse. Alright? All you have to do is just search earthquakes on Google and look at the news. It's just earthquake after earthquake after earthquake. Every day. Non-stop. Okay? But these people, they can't seem to see it, man. Okay? These earthquakes and these so-called natural disasters will get more and more deadlier. Tsunamis, hurricanes. Alright? Even the freezing cold, the bitterness of that. Alright? Isaiah chapter 16 verse 6, we have heard of the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath, but his lies shall not be so. Jeremiah chapter 48 verse 29, we have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceeding proud. His loftiness and his arrogancy and his pride and the haughtiness of his heart, meaning mind. Okay, you know, that's what these Moabites are, man. They believe they got next. Okay, you know, the banning the Bibles over there in China. Why? Because the Israelites, you know, the Israelite foreigners scattered in those lands, you know, they're waking up to the truth, man. Okay, and you'll have the elect over there. Okay, that's why they're looking to change words in the Bible, or even just ban the Bible altogether. Okay, and the Lord sees all that, so that's why dishing out punishment like this. Okay, you know. So if they want to keep messing around with the Most High, then there's many ways that you can, you know, bring judgment. All right, and you 2/3 in America are gonna get it. All right, because this is coming to America, man. Then ultimately, that great hail, those ICBM missiles will pelt Mystery Babylon, turning it into a lake of fire, man, along with the fire from the Lord's chariot, man. Okay, and our people, man, majority of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, the Israelite foreigner speckled bird, man. Most of y'all, man, you hate the prophets. You hate the prophets, man, who come to rebuke, give warning, tell you to repent, looking out for your souls. All right, majority of you, man, you know, you hate your own people. You hate the prophets, man. So therefore, the Lord will reject most of you. Okay, rightfully so. Nahum chapter 1 verse 5 subheading: The Most High is awesome. Okay. Verse 5: The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence, yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Okay, and that's going into the nuclear destruction, man. Alright. Verse 6: Who can stand before his indignation, his righteous anger? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Okay, that's a rhetorical question. You know, the prophets like to ask rhetorical questions. Okay, which of course has obvious answers, and we know those answers. Alright, and only the elect of the nation of Israel will escape this. Okay, because you can't escape the judgment of the Lord. Alright, when it's been sent out. Right, can't escape these things. Right. Verse 7: How Adawan Yahweh is good, a stronghold in a day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. And again, that's ultimately the elect, man. You know, so stay in the spirit, fear the Lord, stay in these prophecies as well, man. Okay. And importantly, remain circumspect. So Adawan Ratazar, you were edified. Shabbat Shalom, Wa Kwam Yasharala, Wa Mawath Lababal. See you in the next one.